Ooh, what's going on, peeps? Hope we're all doing well. Welcome back to the show. Today we break down the first time ever that G2 Carlos actually prompted a response out of FaZe Clan. Now, I know a lot of you guys watching are probably G2 fans, or you're probably FaZe fans. Super curious where you guys actually fall on this one, because Carlos has been one as a G2 owner and CEO to kind of prod at FaZe Clan a lot. We've actually talked about this a lot. For the first time, he actually prompted responses out of two FaZe members, that being Temperrr and that being Nate Hill, following early on ESO Pro League for Counter-Strike, which there are some deeper ties here. If you guys remember, it was actually G2 taking away and buying for a hefty amount from FaZe Clan Nico to join their roster, which is a pretty big grab. Some might say the biggest Counter-Strike signing of the year for 2020. Early on, ESO Pro League, it's actually G2 sweeping FaZe Clan in a best of 3, 2-0, of course, to which Carlos took to Twitter. And he said, FaZe Clan is good, just not as an org. And this went on unresponded to for several hours throughout the day. You know, I wasn't surprised. The same G2 Carl who has called FaZe Clan a bunch of clowns. He's called them a bakery store. He's certainly, he's thrown out trash talking banter as he does. That's really his persona, but never landed a response until now. Out of nowhere on the timeline, it's first Temperrr actually responding with the clown emoji, and then later on Nate Hill says, "Who the F is G2?" To which Carlos did respond a bit, but nothing really came from this besides those two responses at all. As Carlos fires back at Nate saying, check the leaderboard, biatch. And then to Temperrr he says, sick burn, and that's where the little feud did end. And then later he made sure to follow up to his own post saying, any of you motherfuckers harassing FaZe people because I roast the org are getting a direct block from me. It's banter and not that deep. So I think even after... Let's be honest, guys. You're instigating it, right? You're prodding at FaZe Clan as G2. Of course, some fans are going to add their own, I would say, add their own taste to this. He's got to expect that. He says, hey, I'm not here to support that. It's between the organizations. It's between me and them. It's between Carl and Temperrr and Nate Hill and FaZe Clan. But it is kind of cool because whenever we talk about this stuff, we get so many responses. And so many of you guys, you can cheer for G2. You can cheer for FaZe Clan. You can be for a different organization out there. But whenever this stuff happens, no matter who you are, there are people riled up by this trying to compare the two organizations, which I'm not going to try and do now, but I will ask you guys where you fall on this one. Do you appreciate what Carl's doing? Do you not like it? Do you like the response out of the FaZe members? Because certainly Temperrr is a well-known name. Nate Hill, built up on Fortnite, is also a pretty well-known name as well. To prompt some responses, obviously Carl is ruffling a lot of feathers out there with FaZe fans, to which you got to admit, FaZe, when it comes time for viewership and impressions, and over the past week or so, yes, they've now finally joined Rocket League. They got a solid CS roster, which can improve, making giant R6 changes, some solid Fortnite guys as well, but still people expect more out of them when it comes time for esports results. Viewership, impressions, they kill the game. No one's denying that. When you look towards G2, you see League of Legends in the LEC, you see Rocket League, you see CSGO, you see some very, very good esports prominence. And then for viewership and impressions, compared to FaZe Clan, yeah, these two organizations are at the top of their game. They both are the top 10 in the top 10 of esports organizations and valuations. So, I mean, they're both killing it. But what do you guys think? G2 versus FaZe Clan does continue with Carlos prodding and a few members responding. And I'm sure this is not the last time we'll talk about it. Until next time, you guys know what to do. All right, take a sip for me. I'll catch you back here sometime soon.